Hi, how are you today? I am bringing back the 2006 Poof and Hoops. All right. I've also found, I think, the perfect solution to my can't find anything problems. I've got a travel roll-up bag by Mary Kay, and I bedazzled it with my initials. And this bag is amazing. If you've never seen this bad boy before, it's got zipper pockets here at the top. So, like, you can keep it open, you can hang it in your bathroom or your hotel room when you're traveling. It also allows you to, like, grab and go just one little thing. So, I'm super excited about how I've got organized because sometimes I am down here in my studio doing makeup, and sometimes I'm upstairs in my bathroom doing makeup, and sometimes the light is not great in there. So then I go into my bedroom mirror. And so I'm just all over the place all the time and chasing kids while trying to put on foundation. I'm a mom of four boys, so it's hectic all the time. So I think I've got it figured out, and this might be a game changer for my life. So if it serves you, fantastic. But here I have the like, even if I am so busy or so tired, I can't stand it. Like, this is the skincare that I know I need to do because it makes such a big difference. And then if I've got an extra 2 minutes, the extras make an insane difference in my skin. But let's be real, I don't always have time to do it. Like, if I can brush my teeth and cleanse my face and put on an eye cream and moisturizer, like, we are doing great, right? So for the days I do have 2 extra seconds, there's my extras, right? The must do and then the extra skincare. And then I did the same thing for makeup. The must do makeup if I want to feel my best going out or whatever. And then the level it up. Okay. Like, I've got an extra minute to level it up and make up there. So that's my new system. And then she just rolls right up. She's velcroed together and ready to carry off or throw in the suitcase at any time, right? I'm like ready to go on the next trip. Okay. So I want to also go through and just do my entire, like, uh my go-to routine, and we're gonna pretend that I've got an extra 2 minutes today. So here we go. I've got a really great, let me pull it up if I can do this here. Maybe, yes. Okay. We're gonna try in the layout. Okay. Okay, so we've got this chart that is super helpful with all these new products. And I know you guys have questions about the new Barrier Restore. Like, where does that even go in your skincare routine? So I've got it figured out for you. So step one, okay, is cleanser, right? You want to cleanse your skin. And even before that, you're going to want to use our the pre-cleanser. I totally believe in the pre-cleanse. Like, even if I'm so tired and the kids are like pulling on my legs, ready to read their story, but I know I want to take off my makeup in case I fall asleep with them, I always do our eye makeup remover. It's amazing for the health of your lashes. Like, never go to bed with mascara still on your lashes. So the eye makeup remover to take off the eye makeup, and then the micellar water is going to um, be that pre-cleanser, that first take off all the extra stuff. It's like sweeping your floors before you mop them, right? You're not just going to take a mop and start going to town. Like, you want to pick up the dirt and debris and Cheerios and whatever's all over your floor before you cleanse it, right? So think of your face like your floor. I don't know. So your pre-cleanse, I would argue, is truly step one here. So clearly I did not make this graphic, but don't sleep on the eye makeup remover and the micellar water to be your first step in truly, truly cleaning your skin. Because then when you're using like this amazing Voluform repair cleanser with so many amazing benefits, like, it's going to be able to do its job because it's not fighting through makeup to get and actually, like, advance your skin, right? Lift and firm and all the great things that Voluform does. Like, you want it to get to do its job, which its job, it doesn't have to be taking off makeup. That should be micellar's job. Make sense? Okay. All right. So that's my thing there. pre-cleanse, please. And then cleanser. And then your exfoliating treatment. So maybe that is like your physical, and look, they've got cute little day and night. So day or night could be a physical exfoliator like our microdermabrasion or our naturally exfoliating powder. So that's like a physical exfoliator day or night, and then a chemical exfoliator like our fabulous repair peel. That is a chemical exfoliator, and you want to get to use that at night. Okay. That is the best time to use that. And then after that, you would do your mask. So, like your deep cleansing charcoal mask, or yeah, a moisture renewing gel mask, or we've got so many great masks, the biocellulose mask, whatever. You're going to do that there. And then your toner. Okay. And then boosters. I do love me some boosters. They're over here in my, if I got an extra minute pocket, I love me some boosters. Okay. And then a serum, and then an eye cream. And then that is where you put the new retinol 0.3. That is amazing. And then any additional treatments after that, such as the deep wrinkle limiter that like works just as good as Botox without the needle. It's insane how good our new retinol is. It's so good. And you would use that at night. See the little moon right there? You use that at night, and there's no retinization process required. It is gentle enough on your skin to start using every day, right away, one pump once a day at night. That's our new retinol. It's so, so good. I've got a whole video about that if you want to check it out. Why do I need retinol or something like that? It's titled. So go check that out. It's with my friend Christine. So both of us are there to chat with, and it's really great. So check that out if you have questions about retinol. And then your step 9 over here is additional treatments. Wait, that's the one we're on. My bad. We're on additional treatments right now. So your deep wrinkle filler, your wrinkle limiter, your acne treatment gel. If you've got a little spot treat pimple that you're working on. Okay, so then moving on to step 10 is the new barrier restore. That is step 10. That's one we just did a video on, and you guys were like, when do we use that? So here it is. That's when you use it day and night, right before your moisturizer. And you do want to use a moisturizer with this. Some people think of this as like a super advanced, amazing moisturizer. Kind of, but it's its own thing. It's a barrier restore. It restores your skin barrier to make your skin barrier more like a brick wall instead of a net catching all the things that you don't want on your skin. You want to be able to like block it out, use that barrier restore. And then your favorite Mary Kay moisturizer is what you would use after that. And then if it's the daytime, an SPF be your very last step. Okay, so that's a lot, right? I just gave you like 13 steps if you count my pre-cleanse. So that's a lot, 13 steps. Like, let's be real. I do not always have time for 13 step skincare day and night. So that's why I've got my fancy pocket here. So, all right, let's walk through my skincare of the day. So I've already pre-cleansed and washed my face. So the next thing to do would be an exfoliating treatment, which I am not going to do today. I am not going to do a mask this morning. And I'm not a huge toner gal. Maybe at another point in my life, but at this mom of 4 boys, aging 1 to kindergarten twins to a high schooler, like I'm just not a toner, right? So next step, boosters. I do love a booster. Do love a booster. Like, oh my goodness. So I actually have 2 that I love. And one is the vitamin C and resveratrol line reducer. And it is a liquid dropper. So my hack here is to put a couple drops in your hand and then take your forehead to your hand. Don't like put this up and then have it drip down on your eyes. Like take your forehead to your hand, and I've got those little fine lines in the forehead that this booster really, really helps. Okay. the teacher expressions, the mom expressions, my teacher friends know you are very expressive all day. So that's where those excessive forehead lines are coming from, right? So that's and I just kind of pat in an upward motion, right? Okay. So that is the vitamin C and resveratrol clinical solutions booster. Love her. She's going back in my little bougie skincare pocket. And then my second one I love is the hyaluronic acid and ceramide hydrator. Again, it is a dropper, but it's a thicker serum. So I would do, if you're doing two boosters, I would do the thinner one first and then the thicker one last. So the hyaluronic acid is a thicker that I kind of put on more like it's a moisturizer, upward motion, face and neck, décolleté. There you go. Okay, hyaluronic acid. Yes, so good. And she goes in my little extra skincare pocket, but I use her as much as I can, All right, so we did our boosters. Next, serum. So let me show you my fave. Time-Wise Repair Lifting Serum. Ooh, yes. This is like your Botox cream. It helps your like triangle of youth. So I kind of focus here on the jawline, right here under the jawline. This is our best lifting serum. And notice like everything is upward, outward motion, right? And then, yes, the neck. Any extra goes on the chest. So serum, that's my favorite. I do also love the vitamin C plus E serum. I kind of rotate back and forth between those two. So yeah, I do love our vitamin C and E serum too. And then eye cream. Yay. Okay. Love, love, love. Again, the Repair Line eye cream. You can see it's got this alloy metal applicator that's like always cold. So, so good. Okay. We are on the very last, like I'm squeezing like the last bit out of this here. I'm thinking one more. Maybe tonight will be the last time I get to use it. Okay, especially at night. If you're not blowing through these, you're not using enough, let me tell you. If you're going through like one repair eye cream a year, you're not using enough. So more is more, especially at night with our repair eye cream. It is going to hydrate around your eyes. It is going to take care of fine lines around your eyes. It's lifting around the eye. So all the things, and more is more. You want it to, like, I'm feeling like a glazed donut at night. Okay. This is probably how much I put on at night. I usually use a little less in the day just because I want it to absorb quickly so I can get to my makeup. There we go. My phone's blowing up over here. So there we go with the Repair eye cream. It's fabulous. This is in my must use every day, night and day pocket. Okay, so we've done our eye cream. Oh, then the retinol 0.3. Skipping that, pregnant or nursing women should not use retinol. So if you're pregnant, planning to become pregnant, or nursing a little one, you should not use retinol. So our retinol cream, obviously, our Repair night cream, our deep wrinkle filler, you want to avoid those with the retinol. Okay. And then we've got additional treatments. Dynamic wrinkle limiter. I should be using that. I'm just not at the moment. And then acne treatment gel. I do have a little blemish. I would love to put some of that on. I just don't have any in front of me at the moment. And then the deep wrinkle filler has retinol, so I'm skipping that. Still still nursing my 1-year-old. Okay, then we've got a barrier restore. Yes, there she is. Okay, there's the new product I'm super excited about. I started using this just last night because I think it is so exciting. I get redness, especially as the seasons are changing into wintry cold, like it's frosty over at my house. Like, it is seasons are changing and I get red all around here. And so I'm really excited to see if this helps. Okay. So there is the Barrier Restore, brand new product. She is officially launching November 16th, 2025. So as a director, I've got my hands on this early. If you're one of my customers, I can get it to you early. So holler, let me know. All right, then we've got the moisturizer. Okay. So moisturizer, I've got the the antioxidant moisturizer with a Time-Wise 3D complex. Super exciting. This is a newer product. And we have one in a normal to dry formula, and we have one in a combination to oily formula. And so, yeah, here is the moisturizer. That is your last step of skincare. There we go. So my must use every morning and night would be like a cleanser and then eye cream and moisturizer. And I think I'm going to add the Barrier Restore because I want to see how well it works. It's a new thing. I want to make sure I would do that day and night as it suggests. So I'm going to put her in my must use pocket, and moisturizer is a must use product. Like I said, the Barrier Restore is restoring your skin's barrier, and then the moisturizer is supplying that hydration that your skin needs. So this is not your new moisturizer, it's an addition to. Okay. And then she is my everyday. You've got to try this. You've got to try this product. This is our Naturally Oil, or Mary Kay oil, and it is just fabulous. It is fabulous. I feel like this really amps how my makeup looks dewy and glowy. I love that you can use it on your cuticles. You can use it on the ends of your hair. You can, like, it's just so versatile and so amazing. It smells fabulous. You've got to try this product. She is in my use day and night. As like a whole body oil, arms, legs, all of it. I love her. So that's my must-have constantly product. As I'm recording this, it is the daytime. I forgot. SPF. Okay. A little SPF. This is our Mary Kay Daytime Defender. It has SPF 30. All right. SPF 30. And there we go. There is skincare. Check it out. Next, I'm like, do I continue and do makeup or stop it and make a whole separate video? Because I don't want this to get too long. So maybe we'll stop here and do a part two. Okay.